wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know.
So that is it. That is our ablutions done. We have got rid of our solids. The rubbish is all gone. Topped up with water. That took quite a while to fill up actually. It must have been quite empty. So yeah, so there's the service point. That was what was cause of much consternation over Christmas, leading up to Christmas, because it was broken. And then they mysteriously fixed it on Christmas Eve. Do you think Santa's little helper came to help? Quite possibly. But that's me done now. I can go for another week or so without having to come back here. So I'm going to head back down to Broken Cross. I've got a feeling when I get there there's going to be no mooring spots left, because obviously Heidi on the Rum Wench was going to go down there. Moonshadow was going to head back down there, and they're probably going to take the 2 spots. So I'm probably going to get relegated to the end, where it is probably going to be really, really, really muddy. But we will see. We will see. Take it from there. Let's hit it.
If I feel alright, I don't wanna just forgive you, I just wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know me, you just wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was.
We've had quite a lot of rain over the last couple of days, and some of the towpaths down there were pretty muddy, and it's pretty muddy being down at the Broken Cross where I've been. But today we seem to have got away with it, and it's been an extremely pleasant cruise. A little bit nipply, but you can live with that as long as you wrap up and get your gloves on, and you can live with that. So yeah, pleasant cruise, dry, and everything else you can pretty much live with, as long as you don't get soaking wet and the wind blowing you all over the place. Then you can pretty much live with anything. So we'll have this all day long. So I'm going to head back to Broken Cross now and see if the space is being robbed by the Rum Wench.
I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna feel you tonight. Got me. Got me. Can I hear you? Got me. Got me. Can I hear you? I don't wanna call you, I don't wanna know what you think. I'm the one who.
So I was very cosy in bed this morning, but luckily Tim from Moonshadow knocked on to tell me he was off to get water and stuff. And if it hadn't been for that, God only knows what time I would have stayed in bed till, because I was so cosy that I didn't want to move. I don't normally stay in bed that late. I won't tell you what time it was I got up, because you'll be appalled at me. But yeah, well, I'm living the life of Riley, so what do you expect? So yeah, very toasty on the bed, in the bed this morning. I got a new mattress over Christmas, because being honest with you, the old mattress that was on the boat, and it was on the boat when I came, for all I know it could be 10 years old, and it was very, well, let's put it this way, if you had a spring stuck up my arse all night, I wouldn't be surprised. So I had to get rid of it because I wasn't sleeping well because of it. So I bought a new one over Christmas and brought it back to boat, And Charlotte dropped me off at the salt barge with this new mattress, which was all rolled up in a vacuum packed roll. And I said, oh yeah, I'll just walk it down the bank on my own, it'll be fine, don't worry. Well, I got as far as the bridge with it on my shoulder, and it weighed a ton. Anyway, luckily Charlotte pulled out the car park up to the traffic lights at the bridge, saw me struggling, so she jumped out and helped me, and we carried it all the way back down the towpath of the boat. And that was an experience. Charlotte will laugh at that. So yeah, we've got a new mattress now, very comfortable, quite firm. I like a firm mattress, and it's one of these memory foamy type things. So yeah, very nice, very comfy, and I wish I'd done it a bit earlier, but basically just too tight to spend the money. But I had no choice in the end, and I didn't want to spend as much as I did spend on it, but ultimately I wanted one that I could pick up that day and take away with me from the shop. And these bed shops, well, everything's to order, and the one I really wanted to buy, which was half the price, well, I couldn't have had it until the end of March, and then it was for delivery, and I said, well, you've got nowhere to deliver it to, so I don't have an address. So ultimately I didn't end up buying that one, and I bought this one that was twice the price, because it was in stock in the shop in a roll. I had to buy that one, but in hindsight I'm glad I did, because it's alright. It's alright, dog likes it. So yeah, new mattress, I'm a new man. Not. There is quite an extreme tree house in this tree here, let me show you. That's an extreme tree. Kids, I built you a tree house. I don't think I'll be going up there. Not my cup of tea, that kind of height. On two nasty planks of wood. But yeah, kids, I got you a tree house.
Whenever you feel like you're about to sink, I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I could become the one for another one. Hey you.
So it's probably around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's getting quite dusky. The sun is, although it has been very bright, is now just right behind a load of clouds. So it's a bit weird, because it's like coming into dusk, and it's like it's going to go dark any second. I've never sailed in the dark, and well, some people do, but it's not my cup of tea, to be honest. So I'm not going to start now. Well, you never know, I might start if there's no spaces at Broken Cross. But we'll see. Yeah, but it's strange, it's eerie. In the summer you can get away, you can sail till like 10 o'clock at night in the height of summer, because it's only just going dark at 9:30, 10:15. And that's why you can get away with sailing a lot later. But in the winter you've really got to plan your cruising and get your ass out of bed, which is not something I'm very good at, so that you know you're not going to get caught out and end up cruising in the dark. But I should be okay, and I don't think I will. So we will crack on ski a little bit. So we're nearly back at Broken Cross now. Another couple of bridges and we'll be there. And the worst case scenario is I might have to get the pins out and moor up on the grass verge. That's no problem, we've done that many a time. Just means you get a little bit muddy when you take the dog out, that's all. The dog got a bit of a gammy leg at the moment. Obviously she's been we went to my daughter's yesterday for her birthday, and I took Senna, and of course Senna was playing with the new little puppy, and she's come back out of there and she's got a bit of a limp. And it's on her gammy leg, the leg she did her cruciate ligament in. and she had a big operation a few years back, and her leg's never really been right since. So I have to be very careful. I don't have to walk her too far because it gets, her leg starts aching. So I think she might have just overdone it a little bit. So she's inside today. I didn't walk her too far this morning, and just let her leg rest so that she doesn't become a cripple, basically. So yeah, that is the dog. So we'll see how she is when we get back. Let her out for a little wasbo, and hopefully a day's rest has done her the world of good. So just under this bridge now will be the Broken Cross pub. This is where I'm hoping to lay my hat. We will see what spaces are available. There was 2 when I left. I've got a feeling they're going to be gone now back, but I will squeeze in somewhere. But yeah, nice little cruisette there. Been good for the batteries. We've got at least a good 4 hours out of it. So yeah, I've done alright there. Let's see what space is available for us. Reminded by my mother that many years ago there used to be an abattoir across the road. Now it's just posh flats. Where the abattoir's gone, I don't know. So we'll get moored up and see where we go. So the spots have all gone. I don't want to moor here because the bank, terrible camera work there, sorry about that, is all basically collapsing, so I don't want to hinder that. So I'm going to go on a little bit further, see if I can moor down there a little bit. It's all sent to triers.
Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. Got me. Got me. Got me. Can I hear you? Got me. I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright.
So we are here, we're at the Billings Flash, and this is where we're going to be staying because Broken Cross was full. Some little bugger had come and nicked my spots, so I'm just going to stop before the Flash because I got a feeling it's going to be really muddy, looking pretty muddy actually, no matter where. So actually I could go into the Flash. So guys and girls, we have made it to Billings Flash. It opens out really wide down there, but I've decided to stay just at the neck of it on this concrete banking. I'll have to get the wheels out because it's sloped, so it's curving down into the water, which means the bottom of the boat will be cracking against the bottom of it all night, but the wheels will keep it away from it. And it's not as muddy down this bit. I reckon down there on the curve there where those other 2 boats are parked is going to be pretty muddy. But yeah, this is it. So here's up along Cassidy. You alright, Sen? How's your leg? Yeah, see how she's got a bit of a limp. Back left. Yeah, That's what she gets for playing with kids. Kids at half her age. I've got to watch around here because there's a couple of geese that obviously haven't migrated. I did see one of them earlier on in the winter had a dodgy wing. Senna, what are you doing? I know what you're doing. You're sniffing that goose poo. Had a dodgy wing, so he's obviously stayed, and there's two of them here have not migrated and probably stay here now all winter for whatever reasons. Probably couldn't make the flight. So there is a bit of goose poo, and Senna likes rolling in a bit of goose poo, so we'll have to keep our eye on her, won't we, you big roller? What are you sniffing down there? Huh? What are you sniffing? Come on. So we've done alright. We've had a decent cruise today. Got 5 hours on the battery. That's good. So the batteries they're pretty easy to charge up and can be charged after a couple of hours. But it's just that last 10-15% of battery that is the hardest bit to charge, and that takes the longest. So that's why, yeah, you can run your engine for a couple of hours a day, but you're only ever going to really charge your batteries up to about 80%. Whereas I've had a good 5 hour cruise now, that's what will get the extra 20% into your batteries. So I'm chuffed to bits, because I'm saying again, aren't I, a lot? Because I'll have a fully charged set of batteries. Coolerama. Right, that is me and the dog signing off, and I'll see you later.